a tense jaw when you sing, this video is for you. How far should you exactly open up your mouth or your jaw? How much action do you need? I always say let gravity take care of everything. You don't want to actively have the feeling like you're opening a lot and moving a lot. I always say like gravity, what if you just fell asleep and you kind of leaned back your head? How far would your jaw go naturally, like this? Right? So you're not getting to this point to where it starts bulging here. So it's not, see how this starts moving a lot? We don't really want to go to where it starts popping or moving a lot. You really only need a baseline opening in order to have tall vertical space. Beyond a baseline, there's no benefit in opening further, except that it will only create strain. So what you want to do is try to keep that same space throughout your range. What I see a lot is that when someone sings low, it's small, and when they sing high, they open a lot. You don't need to do that. You can keep consistent space and you don't have to adjust it constantly when you stay on the same vowel. So let's just move through an ah and see how you don't really need a lot of action in the jaw as you're singing an ah from the bottom to the top. Ya. So it's not my jaw that really helps create the space. It's really on the inside. So instead of we don't need to do that. You just keep the space. And now what we really want to focus on is the inside. I call it the soft parts, the tongue, the lips, the soft palate, the pharynx, the larynx. These are the parts that are actually going to have a lot of effect on your sound. Have that baseline opening and don't move too much. So when you move from an M to an A, for example, ma 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 ma, ma 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 ma, ma 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 ma, not a lot of action really. It's not just the jaw that helps you go from a more closed lip to an open lip ah, but it's like I said, it's really a lot of the lips, only a little jaw action. And try that, whatever you sing, whatever the words are, the consonants and the vowels, try to kind of keep that baseline opening and minimally change it, yes, but you don't want to just work with your jaw until it gets very exhausted. I'm not really doing a lot. And the same, by the way, goes for fast passages, even when you do a coloratura. Rejoice greatly. So keep that in mind when you sing. That jaw, you don't want to have all the tension here. We want to work hard where it's really relevant. I think your support is okay when it works hard, but those vocal cords and the jaw, those are, well, the jaw is not a delicate muscle, but they get easily overworked and tense. We want to minimize the tension. Also, it doesn't really look that nice when you go, oh, and I also feel like when you're opening way too much, I, for example, have the tendency then to actually pull up the tongue, and I can't really give that vertical space when I go, I feel like that is really hard then to have a round space. We need to think of roundness. I hope this was helpful. So let me know in the comments if you struggle with tense jaw. If you want to dive deeper, you can sign up for the wait list for my next opera month-long workshop where I work with you one-on-one for an entire month. And I'd love to see you on the inside. Talk to you soon.